All right, hello and welcome to Vancouver, British Columbia. You're watching the 2019 CBHA Junior Nationals. We're here for the second last game on the schedule tonight. It's the NL Selects wearing blue and red from Newfoundland and Labrador. And their opponents in tonight's game, the BC Wolverines. They're wearing white with red trim. And we're underway here in Vancouver, and right away Nadila goes down hard. We'll get an early icing call against BC. And I've got a couple of jersey changes on the rosters in my hands as compared to the ones on the ice or the floor, so we'll do our best to straighten that out as we go. Newfoundland and Labrador come into this game 1-1-1. This is a crucial game for them if they want to clinch a top four finish, and a chance early. Driving to the net is Shaylin Clark. She's stopped. Clark throws it out again. One-time shot. Doesn't get through. That's blocked off the stick of Michaela Rousel. Coming back was Haley Lee. She's stripped of the ball. Wolverines still looking for their first win. Still looking for their first goal here in their third game. They've given up 8, scored none. The team from Newfoundland and Labrador in the meantime having a little more offensive success. Long shift for Clark. She's going to bring the ball through the neutral zone. Thinks about changing, but continues on. Allison Deering will play it into the slot. Now Deering will change. Clark all by her lonesome. Nice move to spin away from the defender, though. Faked a shot, then threw one at the blocker side. Here's another chance in front. A rebound, they score. Just a minute 37 into this game, Shaylin Clark pots the goal for Newfoundland and Labrador. It's her third of the tournament. And just like that, we've got a timeout call by British Columbia, as they did not like their start to this hockey game. And a special hello to wherever you're tuned in to this game, from BC to Newfoundland and all points in between, or even if you're outside of Canada. So the captain, Mackenzie Curran, wins the draw back for the Newfoundland and Labrador Selects. Lannon will send it in around the end boards, where Boros will play it on her backhand, and Newfoundland and Labrador right back on the attack. Julia Thomas and Hillary Reardon pick up assists on Clark's third goal of the tournament. And here come the Selects again. Off the left wing shot from Thompson. A rebound backhand. And that's steered away and eventually cleared on but not out by Peyton Barnes. Another high slot opportunity, and fanning on it was Curran. She battles to get the ball back. Curran to the point where Rousel sends it toward the net, and this one is all Newfoundland and Labrador to start. Barnes. Met at the point by Ashley Haley. Haley now backpedaling. Holds her ground and keeps the play onside. She'll feather it into the BC zone. Goaltender thought about covering. I think it's Megan Traversy in net, but the goaltender's jersey is different from the two numbers listed. So once again, I'm flying blind a little bit. If anybody's watching and knows the difference, send a little tweet to the CBHA Twitter account and we'll get it. My name is Chris Abbott. You'll notice it's a different voice than George Scott, who's been here for every game thus far. We decided to give George a break, and I've jumped in to spell him just for a little bit. He'll be back for the next game, big under-19 game between two undefeated teams. Again, that'll be Newfoundland and Labrador against British Columbia. Jennifer Bidgood trying to fight her way to the net. She gets some help there from Gambin Ryan. Again, the ball just rolls away from Jennifer Bidgood. And if the Selects can start to settle down that orange sphere in the slot, they'll get some more scoring opportunities as they've controlled the first 4 minutes of this game so far. Point-blank shot from Bidgood is stopped and held for a whistle. Well, Michelle Haley and Chloe Tinkler, the coaches for Newfoundland and Labrador, certainly have this team ready to go out of the gates as they finish off their day with the game against this 0-2 BC team. There's a chance for a break, but this is going to be raced by Allie Spencer on the way back. She's forced to her backhand, though, and turns it over. And Clark is back to help out defensively. She leads the rush away. Shaylin Clark carries it into the BC zone. She's going to keep going. Clark is in alone, and a big blocker save. Stopping the end-to-end dash makes it no less impressive. This is kicked toward the net. Wouldn't have counted even if it did go in. And again, the Selects on the attack, turning and firing is Clark. Johnston will chip that out to center. It's kept onside and backhanded back deep into the zone by Allie Spencer. For checking hard, Allison Deering. Again holding the line is Spencer. One-timer, Clark alone in the slot. Ball is still loose and it is covered up. And some great goaltending from the diminutive BC goaltender. Hustling back defensively, Ashley Haley. Right-handed shot is pushed off the ball in the corner. BC looking for their first offensive foray of the game. Haley again, she takes a body behind the net from Haley Lee. Pushed forward by Kayla Schwartz for the Wolverines. Ball played deep by Molly Gill for Newfoundland Labrador. Gill softly behind the net, a quick pass out front, turned away. A bouncing ball on the backhand, played into the sideboards by Victoria Bennett. Now Gill. In along deep for Bessie. Jenny Bessie back out front for Gill. She couldn't corral the ball. Busted on my normally ice hockey ventures. Allison Thompson is off the bench into the play. Bessie turns, throws it out front into the slot. Nobody home though, except for Stella Hong. She'll push it back into the Newfoundland zone, but it's easily controlled there by Victoria Bennett. She'll go off the wall. Indirect pass to her partner, Hillary Reardon, who has it stolen. Now an opportunity maybe. It's the captain, Jaden Hannison. She puts it into the slot. Well defended by the team in blue. Left wing side, Thompson. Ships it around McMullen, keeps on going. Hannison tracks her all the way back into the corner, wraps her up. Hannison maybe gets away with a hold there. Play continues along. Nadila up the boards, where she's met by Brooke Lannon. 7 minutes gone here. Newfoundland and Labrador scored in the first minute and a half and pressured for the next 2 or 3. A little bit of a pushback from British Columbia over the last 45 seconds to a minute or so. Now a one-time shot, fanned on by Mackenzie Kern. And it'll be played out to center. Newfoundland and Labrador will have to tag up. Lannon turns around though, moves it right side for Thomas, who gets into a battle and loses it, and nearly too many men on the ice. On the floor, there it is again. Haven't called ball hockey in about 6 years, folks, so those are going to happen. If you're playing the drinking game at home, that's twice. McMullen plays it around the boards. Pinching up was Michaela Rousel, and again, a second, a third, a fourth opportunity by Rousel to keep the ball going forward. Thomas pinches up. Blind backhand pass into the slot, just hoping somebody was there. Mackenzie Curran. Walking off the boards with a shot that nearly ricocheted in off the stick of Jennifer Bidgood, and she's the first one to find it on the right wing boards. Bidgood. Good active stick from Nadila. Looking like the best BC defenseman so far. This would have been icing, except it rolls all the way to the Newfoundland and Labrador goaltender, Shannon Fahy. First time we had a chance to call Shannon's name here. That's how much this game has been controlled by the team from 4.5 hours time difference away. Off the left side, quick shot from Gambin Ryan, and again the ball just goes dangerously wide of the post. Mackenzie Cowell behind the net for Gambin Ryan. She's marked closely by Ackhurst Mayer. Now with all kinds of time, a shot and a goal. Mackenzie Cowell off the pass from Hillary Reardon, and it's 2-0. Newfoundland and Labrador. Cal had all day, part of tomorrow, to get that shot away, and she made absolutely no mistake. 2-0. Newfoundland and Labrador. Mackenzie Cal gets her first goal of the tournament. Well, off the restart, ball controlled by Newfoundland and Labrador, but given away by Brooke Lannon. She has to get some help from her partner, Allie Spencer, and again, here comes Shaylin Clark down the left side. The speedster who scored Newfoundland's first goal in this game. Clark. Nice move at the blue line. Clark looking for the give and go with Allison Deering. They put the ball on net, and 10 minutes in, it's all Newfoundland and Labrador. They lead 2-0 with a face-off coming to the left of the BC goal. Off the draw, coming through to pick up the ball. and play it out and down. That was Haley Lee, and she's back on it again. Lee's for Hong. But no time and space allowed for BC. They're being forced into bad decisions or giveaways right now by a very game Newfoundland and Labrador squad. Again, entered this game at 1-1-1. That goes off the referee in front of the Newfoundland bench. And back the other way is Jocelyn Drayson. She'll play it softly into the corner. BC starts a change. And Gill can't clear. Quick turn and shot is deflected up and off the protective netting. Face off to the right of Shannon Fahy in the Newfoundland and Labrador goal. It's tough for goalies to stay into it when all the action is at the other end of the ring. So it'll be interesting to see how she reacts when she gets the first good opportunity against. Jaden Hannison on the draw against Mackenzie Curran. It's scrambled, but eventually taken away by Newfoundland Labrador. Thompson stops up outside the blue line. Lifts a high backhand into the zone. Julia Thomas will chase it down. She runs into Tehani Nadila. And they'll battle right there in the Zamboni corner. Although you won't see a Zamboni here tonight. Maybe just a good broom and a mop. The selects from Newfoundland and Labrador doing a fantastic job taking away the boards. Every time BC looks to go up the side, they are met by a blue and red jersey. Off the face-off, Laura Gambin-Ryan. Cycled. Ryan in front, she scores! Mackenzie Cowell with the no-look, or at least partial look backhand pass. Onto the stick of Laura Gambin-Ryan, and it's now 3-0 Newfoundland and Labrador, and that's Gambin-Ryan's first of the tournament. And if you're Michael Haley and Chloe Tinkler, you could not have asked for a better start to this game. And here they come again. Bidgood. I don't have her hometown listed, but I'm willing to wager she's from the Goulds. Gambin-Ryan looking for more. So Bidgood and Cal get assists on the goal. That's 2 points in the game for Mackenzie Cal, a goal and an assist. And we've only played 12 and a half minutes. 2 18-minute halves or periods. And it might not sound like a lot, but you try going out there and running around a concrete floor for that length of time. Cal, realize she has time. Excellent give and go out of the zone with Jamie Guy. Pass just a little too far for Guy, and that's going to be icing. No such thing as a hybrid icing here as the ball rolls across the goal line. And the face-off will come back to the Newfoundland Labrador zone. They don't like how the face-off was done, so much so that Jocelyn Drayson is going to be thrown out. So Malia Ackhurst-Meyer will step in, and she'll lose it cleanly to Shaylin Clark. Hong with a shot from the top of the circle. That goes wide. Still looking for the first shot of the game for the BC Wolverines. Offense has been their challenge here this week, and it hasn't gotten any easier with this one. But here's Hong with a chance to stuff it in at the side of the net. She's erased by Allie Spencer. Some pushback now. Spencer had the stick parallel to the ground. Lucky she didn't get a hooking call. If you're BC, you got to like the pushback here. Down 3. Bailey Boros throws that across the floor, picked up by Hong. She does not get out over the red line, though, and Clark will turn back for Newfoundland. She's poke checked. End of a long shift for Haley Lee, so she'll send the ball in deep. Wholesale changes for British Columbia. Turned over, coming out of the zone. Burns is poke checked by a recovering Jenny Simpson. They say the fastest player on the floor is the one who gave it away, and Simpson was just then. Now she got it back. Simpson looking for room on the right wing. There was none to be had. Rousel plays it safely in, deep in the zone. Simpson's put a couple of miles on in this shift alone. Now picked up and cleared by Hannah of House Stark. Down the left side, Stark will play it in. Safely to the corner. She gets there first. Now it's a one-timer from the captain. Kicked out. Rebound. Faye gets down. The ball is still loose. And now finally we get a whistle after some pushing and shoving off the one-time shot by Jaden Hennison. You're watching the 2019 Canadian Ball Hockey Association Junior Nationals from Vancouver and the surrounding area of British Columbia. Burnaby, Coquitlam. It's a long way from Newfoundland and Labrador, but Allison Thompson looking to go coast to coast herself. Now we got a loose ball and numbers for Newfoundland. Dove can't get a handle on it. She'll lay it off to the captain, Curran. Flipped a backhander toward the net. Blocked and doesn't get through. Got to say, really like the game of Tehani Nadila. Big defenseman for BC. Now a 2-on-1 for the Wolverines. Chance for a give and no go there. Barnes couldn't catch up to the ball. Drayson was calling for it as he charged toward the net. Curran make it the safe play with the bank off the boards. Get some support there. And now a long shot just wide of the goal. By a player wearing number 8 for Newfoundland and Labrador, who I don't have on one list or another. So, excuse me, that was number 6, and the shot ends up going in. I'm not sure who got the last touch on that. Doesn't matter. It's 4-0 Newfoundland Labrador. And I'll wait for the official announcement to let you guys know who scored. It's usually the player leading the handshake line, and if so, it's Allison Thompson. We're going to do that face-off again. 2:05 remaining in the first. Won cleanly by Bidgood and controlled by the Newfoundland Labrador Selects. Jennifer Bidgood through center. She'll play it back to the point for Spencer. Now it's Brooke Landon. Her shot is deflected just wide by Laura Gambin-Ryan. Ball comes loose. Bidgood at the side of the net, and the net comes off its non-existent pegs, off the line, I suppose. The goal is by Allison Thompson, her second of the tournament. So on the left of your screen, you can see the Newfoundland and Labrador under-19 male team. They've got a real big game coming up here in the nightcap. So if you're a ball hockey fan, which I assume you are if you're tuned in, you're going to want to stick around for that one as well. Stella Hong plays it ahead. Now we got an opportunity coming in off the left. Haley Lee. And she'll get a very weak shot away, and it's covered easily by Shannon Fahy. We've actually got a penalty on the play as well. Mackenzie Cal is going to go for, I believe, elbowing. So will a power play be the tonic to turn this around for BC? Off the draw, it's flipped high out of the zone. And the call on Cal is 2 minutes for roughing. So she's got herself the equivalent of a Gordie Howe hat trick anyway, a goal, assist, and a penalty. Don't expect her to get in a fight, and I sure don't need to see that in this game. Bessie, weak backhander, kept in. Crossing pass is knocked down in the slot, but kept in. Nadila's shot deflects into the corner, turning and giving it away up the middle was Rousel. A great opportunity for Nadila there, turned away by Fahy. Now Hannison. She winds and fires, doesn't get through, and it's cleared out and down. We've got a penalty call behind the play. It's a slashing call. And Newfoundland Labrador will be down 2 players now. Ashley Haley is going to go. Actually, we've got offsetting penalties. The 2 number 20s, it's Haley for Newfoundland and Labrador. And Mira Smith for BC. So it will remain 5-on-4, the offsetting slashing penalties. And the ball was in the BC end when the whistle went, so that's where they're putting the face-off. .1 seconds left in the period, 55 seconds left in the Mackenzie Cowell roughing minor. Ashley Haley and Mira Smith both gone now, 4 minutes each for slashing. Haley Lee sprints after the ball, trying to negate the icing, but it's all for naught. The face-off will come right back where they just had it, to the right of Megan Traversy. Well, first period in the books, 4-0. Newfoundland Labrador leading. We'll take a quick break during the 3-minute intermission, and we will return after that. All right, back here for the second period, Newfoundland Labrador and BC. Girls under 19 ball hockey nationals. Newfoundland Labrador up 4-0 at the break. And BC will start the second period on a power play for the next 25 seconds. With time, it's Jamie Guy around the boards. Jenny Simpson will get it out to the blue line and kick it the rest of the way. With her left foot at that. Jaden Hennison back first for BC. Forward runs the point on the power play. And she'll control, but the power play is over now. As the captain moves it left side for Haley Lee. Gets a return pass for Hannison. And back for Haley Lee. That's pounded into the zone. Giving chase, Jocelyn Drayson. Lee turns it over. And away comes Newfoundland Labrador. With speed, and good speed, is Jennifer Bidgood. Softly into the corner. Hannison is back, but she gives it away up the boards for Gambin Ryan. And Hong is away with Lee. Long shift for Haley Lee. She'll play it deep. All 5 players changing for British Columbia. Newfoundland parents and fans realizing that and encouraging Mackenzie Cowell to hurry things up, but she was also getting ready for a change. Ball pops up high. Nobody knows where it is except for Curran. She gets there. Ball is loose. They score. It's going to be the captain, Mackenzie Curran, making it 5-0 for Newfoundland Labrador. Nobody knew where that ball was except for Curran as it popped up into the air. She came down with it, got it toward the net, and then dug out the loose ball, depositing it behind the goaltender. This is played in deep by Hannah Stark. Getting there first is Victoria Bennett. Mackenzie Cowell with yet another point in this game. Pad the stats night for Mackenzie Cowell. Let's see where she ends up among the tournament leaders after this one. Nice pass by Stark. A weak shot off the stick of Peyton Barnes. Odd man rush for Newfoundland Labrador. It's Curran. She's got Thomas with her. Thomas tries to settle down the bouncing ball, and a nice job coming across by Traversy to make the save. Bidgood on the face-off against Drayson. It's scrambled. Ends up in behind the BC net. Bidgood tried to bank it off the goaltender. Now it's in front. Gambin Ryan scores her second of the game. It's now 6-0 Newfoundland Labrador. And should they get another, that would signal the end of the game. Of course, the 7-goal mercy rule is now in sight. Something we haven't seen very much of, if at all, here this week. And Cal's going to get an assist on this goal as well. Lannon. Svensson back behind the net. Bidgood in the corner. She throws it out front, looking for Gambin Ryan one more time. Tripped up in front is Gambin Ryan. Play goes on. Bidgood couldn't corral it. Gambin Ryan was all alone in the slot. Now this is turned over near the blue line. Working her way in is Deering. And her shot's turned away. Off the face-off, controlled by Stella Hong. She'll get it to the red line and lose possession. Nadila back for BC. She reverses the ball, but right onto the stick of Jamie Guy, who throws it out in front. Clark comes up with it. It's knocked off her stick to the side wall. Good battle. No penalties come out of it between Haley Lee and Shaylin Clark. Just good old-fashioned hockey. Now we're going to get a penalty, though, behind the play as Jasmine McMullen gets her stick in to trip up the Newfoundland attacker, Jamie Guy. And that'll give the Selects a chance to end this game right here on the power play. As Jasmine McMullen goes off 2 minutes for tripping. That's her first penalty of the tournament. Brooke Lannon with Michaela Rousel ahead. A chance, breaking in. Simpson just wide. Traversy comes out, gets a right leg on the ball. Now back to the blue line, Rousel. She'll play it around the perimeter. Bessie spins away from the check. Sideboards. Simpson back to the point, shot, rebound, scores! And that'll make it 7-0 for the Newfoundland and Labrador Selects. And we'll just wait for the official ruling. That this one is over. Newfoundland and Labrador take a 7-0 victory over BC. An emphatic way to end their day here at the Under-19 Canadian Ball Hockey Nationals. Just 4 minutes and 43 seconds into the second period. So that'll do it for this one. Our next game comes to you at 8:15 local time, I believe. Actually, it might even supposed to be 8. We were a little bit behind schedule. We will have a Hall of Fame induction ceremony before that, and you'll see all that right here on the stream. So thanks very much, George. We'll be back with you for the next game. My name's Chris Abbott. Thanks for tuning in. Newfoundland and Labrador 7, BC 0.